What's up, man? Let me tell you about my draft story from a Division 3 player's perspective. Well, I didn't get drafted. All right. Most of the time, Division 3 players don't get drafted. It's only a handful that have been drafted. My draft process wasn't nothing nice. I mean, of course, you got your junior days, everything like that, exposure, right? I want to say going into like my senior year was when I started getting the calls and everybody kind of coming out to the games and whatnot. So after my senior year was when the teams really started coming during the off season and calling a lot during the off season. I only had two teams on my back: the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Patriots came up and worked me out maybe like 2 weeks before the draft, a week or so. I killed it. I only dropped one ball. I broke my finger the night before that. I don't know if you can see that middle finger there, but yeah, I broke that thing Saturday night out with the homies fighting. Stupid. Draft day, I remember the Patriots told me they were going to draft me like sixth round or something like that. First day, I did not have a party. Draft day, I didn't even watch the draft. I never watched the draft. I think the draft was like a Thursday or Friday. And I do remember going to work on Saturday. I was working the softball game. I got the foul balls. The local news is out there. They waiting on me to get my name called. They got a mic on me doing interviews. I'm at work. So after the draft is officially over, one of my friends was like, "Let's go get some food." So it's a little buffet spot downtown, Tiffin, Ohio. I'm sitting down eating. I get a call from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They were not on my list. Never talked to me the entire offseason. Nothing. They called me and said, "You want to come in for our rookie minicamp, a tryout? No promises, no guarantee, no signing bonuses, but come in and you can showcase your skills." I ran outside. I said, "Who is this?" Nah, I ran outside and told him absolutely when you want me, I'll be there. Don't even matter to me. He said we'll send the rest of the information here shortly. I went in that alley right next to the pizza place and just started crying, man, crazy. I couldn't believe it. I called my mom, my dad, my sister, ran back in the restaurant, told her we got to go. When I get back on campus, it's a party. I tell everybody. I'm screaming in the cafeteria like I'm going to Tampa Bay. They going crazy for me, but nothing was guaranteed at this point. So 2 days later, I go home to Cincinnati. I got to get my mind right, be with my family, let them know everything for them. They flew me out Thursday for the rookie mini camp. Camp was Friday, Saturday. When I first got to Temp, I'm fresh off the plane, nervous in the mud. I didn't see a single cloud in the sky. Matter of fact, I lied. I seen one cloud in the sky, and the rest was just sun. Never seen anything like that before. Wasn't my first time in Florida, but my first time in Tampa Bay. Those next 3 days was real rigorous in that heat, but I killed it. I did as much as I could, did everything I could. God had me for sure. That was definitely nothing easy, man. It was 50 tryout players. Out of the 50, only three of us got signed. Me, Adam Humphries, which was a wide receiver, had a great career, and another young gentleman. But the rest was history. As a Division 3 player, you don't really know what's next. I didn't have a signing bonus. I just got a call saying come to our tryout. You be a tryout player and figure it out from there. During that process, though, I worked out for them Friday, Saturday. I told them Sunday was Mother's Day, and I got graduation on Sunday. Do you guys mind if I go home and graduate? They said, heck yeah, for sure. They flew me back Saturday night and drove up to Tiffin. Graduated Sunday morning on Mother's Day. Flew back out Sunday night and signed my contract Monday morning. God is great. God is great. But yeah, man, as a D3 player, you don't have every opportunity or all the luxuries that others may have. My roommate, when we was down in Tampa, he had a signing bonus. He was going to the mall dang near every once a week or something like that. I was in a hotel reading that playbook, child. Not to say he wasn't reading his playbook, but I was in that hotel. I wasn't going nowhere. I ain't had no money. To be real, my dad sent me a good $200-300 when I first got to Tampa just to hold me over. That was the realest thing that man could have done at that time for me. That meant everything. But yeah, man, that's my draft story from a D3 perspective. My words for the fellows now is just don't give up. You never know when you're going to get that call. So stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Brian Moore. That's his quote. I fully believe in that. I was ready. I always stayed ready. So when I got the call, it was time. And I knew what time it was. And it was go from there. So